Today, the Robomaster S1. What is it? What do I wish it was? And also some limited time DJI sale information and exclusive coupons for you guys. Coming right up. Hey guys, Felix here with Quadcopterguide, and before we jump into this video, I just wanted to mention real quick, I've gotten a chance to hang out with Kelly from Ready Set Drone over the last couple days. I just really enjoyed hanging out with him, and we're also working a couple videos together, so be sure to check those out. Stay tuned, of course, on his channel, Ready Set Drone, and also on mine. We'll have those coming up in the coming weeks. Also, Kelly does an event called Drone Spin Up. If you're in the US and you want to hang out with fellow drone dudes and dudettes, and also learn a thing or two from the cool presentations they have, be sure to check that out. Well, our Learn to Win event analysis of the rumors and leaks turned out to be pretty spot on. We didn't get a Spark 2, we didn't get the ground station for the X7, we definitely didn't get an underwater drone. What we got was the Robomaster S1. Now, I've seen a lot of comments over the web. What is this thing? What does it do? So I'll cover that briefly for you guys. It's considered an educational robot, which you basically kind of build yourself when you get it, kind of like Legos, with cool motors and sensors and cameras. And then after that, you have a chance to program it yourself if you want to, or you can just kind of use one of the pre-built modes it has. And of course, it's got the usual DJI intelligent modes that work out of the box. It allows you or your kids to learn hands-on in the fields of math, physics, and programming. And of course, like I mentioned, you can just use one of their gameplay modes or use the built-in intelligent features. Now, while we're on the topic of programming, this thing has 46 programmable components, 6 programmable AI modules. You can program in Scratch 3.0 or Python, which is really cool, because with the Scratch 3.0, you just kind of pull down building blocks either on your tablet or phone or computer, and you can kind of adjust the parameters or values for the code there. So it's super easy to get into. And then of course, Python is one of the easiest programming languages to learn. If your kid or you as a big kid, if you were a little bit older and you haven't programmed before, then Python is a perfect kind of language to get started with. Alright, so I'm going to briefly run through the AI modules real quick, and then we're going to go into the part where I tell you what I wish this thing ended up being. So the 6 AI modules are line recognition, where the Robomaster will follow a line of that blue masking tape on the ground. It has vision marker recognition, so it can recognize these numbered tablets that come with the device. It can also recognize people. We're kind of used to that from our drones, but that's pretty cool. It also has clapping recognition, so based on input of you clapping, it can perform a pre-programmed or pre-recorded motion. It can recognize gestures, and also it can recognize other S1 robots. So you could actually automate shooting your friend's robot. Alright, so what do I wish the Robomaster S1 would have turned out to be? Or what do I hope that DJI still gives us in the future? Alright, so I don't know about you, but I was secretly hoping that it would be some kind of a camera, rover, or dolly robot where we could attach an Osmo Pocket, an Osmo Action, or even a mirrorless or DSLR camera on top, and then kind of use that to drive it around or have it follow you while you're filming. Imagine a device that's kind of similar to this Robomaster, having your camera on it, even if it's just the Osmo Pocket, and you're riding a skateboard or riding a bike, and as you're moving, it does a dynamic kind of orbit point of interest around you. Let's say you're riding along or skating along, and then this camera looking up at you from the ground, so super cool angle, and it just kind of, as you're riding, this thing kind of orbits you and then constantly has you in the center of the frame. How cool of a shot would that be? So I'm hoping that maybe DJI will bring something like that that's a little bit more geared towards kind of filmmaking, YouTubers, and just, you know, people that like to make cool videos. Now, of course, the Robomaster S1 is not exactly this kind of device, but that doesn't mean that we won't get something like that in the future. So let's see. All right, so a quick note on the DJI summer sale. If you're in the States or Northern America, it ends at midnight on the 16th of June. So if you're watching this before then, awesome. I've got it linked in the description below. Check that out. If you're interested in drones like the Mavic Air, the Tello, or you've been eyeing that Ronin S, either the full kit or the essential kit for a while. Also, if you're in Canada, the Osmo Mobile is on sale. The Goggles Racing Edition is on sale. For all the details, just check it out on the link below. Like I said, the sale ends midnight the 16th of June, and I also have some exclusive coupons for you guys which you can use to bring the price down even more. I've got those coupons linked for you guys in the description below. Be sure to use them. They expire with the end of the sale. So if you're thinking about getting one of those things anyways, go ahead and try one of those coupons, and the first 9 or 10 people, however many coupons I've got down there, are the first to save. I'm gonna jump into some of my favorite comments from the last video. Thank you to each and every one of you that left a comment. That last video was just nuts. In a week, I almost had 10,000 views on it. So thank you guys so much for that great conversation. Manix C says, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's ... Just go hand me my wallet, son. I hear ya. Now that it's out, are you gonna get one? Mopar J said that indicator with the round LEDs kind of looked like the bottom of the spark motor. It even had the same fin design. Thanks for enhancing the video. Hey, you're welcome, man. I'm glad you tuned in. Alvin says, you're so good at dissolving leaks. He just watched the iPhonedo review video. He would have never guessed it. He thought it was an underwater drone. Yeah, man, it was a tough one this time around, but it turned out we were on the right track. Joey said, maybe it's a vacuum cleaner. He needs a smart one. Tell you what, man, we got that Eufy Oify one from Anchor. I like it a lot. Peter thought it was interesting and says the robot would be nice. Hey man, I much appreciate you tuning into that video. Dale said it was a mystery for sure, and Dale, you are absolutely right. That was one of the toughest leak analysis things I've done to date. Jose wrote, great video and format by the way. Hey, thanks man, appreciate the feedback. He does see the LEDs at the bottom of the drone and the front-facing camera. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Julius wrote that the tires on the ground that are shown are omnidirectional, and you were absolutely right. The McKinnon wheels with the 12 rollers per wheel allow it to move in all kinds of crazy directions that you just can't achieve with normal tires. And finally, so this video doesn't get insanely long, thanks to Jonas for his comment saying interesting video. Hey Jonas, keep at making those videos, buddy. As always, I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you're having a good start of your summer. So stay tuned to, of course, this channel as well as Kelly's Ready Set Drone channel for some videos that we're working on together. And until then, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and check out some of this other awesome content I created on this channel.